Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Joshua chapter 1. Let's get started now. Joshua chapter 1 in the Bible is a powerful teaching application that has inspired many people throughout history. This chapter is the beginning of the book of Joshua, which follows the story of Joshua, Moses' successor, as he leads the Israelites into the promised land. In this chapter, we see how Joshua is commissioned by God to take over leadership and how God encourages him to be strong and courageous as he leads his people into a new phase of their journey. The chapter begins with God speaking to Joshua after Moses had died. God tells Joshua that he is now the leader of the Israelites and that he must be strong and courageous in his new role. This message of strength and courage is repeated 3 times, emphasizing its importance. God promises Joshua that he will be with him wherever he goes and that he will never leave him or forsake him. This message of strength and courage is still relevant today. Just as Joshua was called to lead the Israelites into a new phase of their journey, we too may be called to step up and lead in our own lives. Whether it's in our personal lives or our professional lives, we may face challenges that require us to be strong and courageous. God's promise to Joshua is a promise that we can hold on to as well, that he will be with us wherever we go, and he will never leave us or forsake us. God then gives Joshua specific instructions for how to lead the Israelites into the promised land. He tells Joshua to cross the Jordan River and take possession of the land that God is giving them. God promises Joshua that no one will be able to stand against him, and that he will be successful in his mission as long as he is obedient to God's commands. This message of obedience is another important teaching application from this chapter. Obedience to God's commands is a key component of success in our lives. Just as God promised Joshua success if he obeyed his commands, we too can experience success when we obey God's commands in our own lives. God then encourages Joshua to meditate on his commands day and night, so that he may be successful in his mission. This message of meditating on God's commands is still relevant today. Just as Joshua was encouraged to meditate on God's commands, we too can benefit from meditating on God's Word. When we meditate on God's Word, we are able to hear His voice more clearly and discern His will for our lives. Finally, the chapter ends with Joshua preparing the people to cross the Jordan River and take possession of the promised land. He reminds them of God's promises and encourages them to be strong and courageous as they face the challenges ahead. This message of encouragement is still relevant today. We too may face challenges in our lives, but we can draw strength from God's promises and the encouragement of others as we navigate these challenges. In conclusion, Joshua chapter 1 is a powerful teaching application that has inspired many people throughout history. This chapter teaches us about the importance of being strong and courageous, obeying God's commands, meditating on His Word, and drawing strength from His promises. These lessons are still relevant today and can help us as we navigate the challenges of our own lives. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.